Merry Christmas to my beautiful social media family. It's your girl Lisa, and you know that it makes my heart feel some kind of way when I start to see you guys coming on back for another nugget from Tuesday's Turn Down for What? Do y'all remember like several nuggets ago, I was telling you about there was a new way to make a heart? Well, I finally caught up with my girls and they showed me how to do it. And your thumb stays in its normal spot. Your index fingers go together to make the heart. And then your other three fingers just stay together to make the heart as well, and it looks like a double heart. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but it makes it look like a double heart. Well, y'all, it took me a minute to learn how to do this because for those of you who know me, you know that I am not coordinated and it takes me a minute to figure out things. So whatever you do, don't let this smooth taste fool you because I have no coordination. I have no rhythm, none of that. So it took me a minute to figure out this double heart. But for some of you, you may catch on real quick, but for those like me, it takes me a minute. So folks, I really wanted to jump on here and just tell you Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Please, please, please stay focused on the true reason for the season. It is to celebrate the birth of Jesus. If you look in the New Testament with Matthew and Luke, you can read the entire Christmas story from the beginning to the end of how Mary and Joseph came about, how an angel appeared to her as when she was a virgin and said she was going to be having a baby and that the baby she was going to have was going to save the world. And, it was a little hard for her to wrap her head around it and stuff. And I can only imagine for me, that would be a little hard for me to wrap my head around something like that. That number one, I'm a virgin and I'm going to give birth to a child. How in the world is that going to happen? And the child that I'm going to give birth to is going to be here to save the world. He's going to be the savior. So that to me would be a little bit of, that would be a little heavy, to carry that information and that responsibility. Whatever you do, like I said, just stay focused on the true meaning of the season. Try your best not to get wrapped up in the gift giving and things, because sometimes people will put themselves in great debt just to buy gifts, for others, to make sure that their children have like top of the line toys and things like that. And granted, if you're in a financial position to do something like that, by all means, do it. But if you're not, I encourage you not to put yourself in debt. Don't put yourself in debt for Christmas. I don't think that Jesus would be happy with that because I think we need to focus on the true reason of the season. I'm sure you've noticed that with my hands moving around that you see this bandage here on my left wrist here. I had carpal tunnel surgery. And so I'm good. All is well. I am healing. I'm in the healing process. And like I say, all is well. I also want to tell you guys that this will be my last nugget for the year for 2024. I know that some of you can't wait to get out of 2024 and you are so ready to run right on into 2025. Well, at the beginning of 2024, I don't know if you remember my mantra that I created and I've been following all year is that I wanted more in 2024. I wanted more motivation, more opportunities, more revelations, and more excitement. Well, I got all of that in 2024. Now, at the same time, alongside that, 2024 came with a lot of chaos and confusion. But a lot of that chaos and confusion for me got cleared up around mid-year. around June, July of this year. A lot of that chaos and confusion completely got cleared up for me, and I am extremely grateful for that. So I'm ending 2024 on a very high note. But at the same time, y'all, I can't wait for 2025 myself because I can't wait to be thriving and vibing in 2025. There's so many things that are on the on my list of things to share with you for 2025, and I'm gonna hold on to it until 2025. I see a lot of it still coming to fruition, and I'm still in prayer about every bit of it. And so when God tells me that it's okay to go ahead and release that information to you, I will definitely hop on here and share that with you in one of my nuggets. For now, guys, I just want to make sure that you guys have a Merry, Merry, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I pray that you get to spend some time with family and friends. Enjoy those meals. Keep up with those traditions that you've been doing with your family. Create some new traditions if you need to, with your family. Whatever you need to do to make your heart feel happy. That's what I want for you. I know that this nugget has been short this week, and all I'm doing is getting on here and telling you Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. But I do pray that just this message that I've shared with you today will give you some inspiration to know that I plan on thriving and vibing in 2025, and I sure would like to have you come on and join me with that thriving and vibing in 2025. Friends, I would love for you to follow me on social media. Look for me on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. I would love for you to join my YouTube channel, subscribe, click on notifications so that you'll know when a new nugget is up and running. Friends, that's all I have for you for today. Again, this is my last nugget for 2024. I will be back on January the 7th with some more inspiration for you. But until then, I pray that you will continue to go be a blessing to others out there in your world, in your family, with your friends, and even with some strangers. I just pray that you will be a blessing to someone else. Thank you so much, friends. I love you much, and I can't wait to see you in 2025. Mwah.